All right, we are about halfway between the Cataldo trailhead and the Bull Run trailhead. And this is just a beautiful spot. We're right on the Coeur d'Alene River, and we've got these large hills, mountains right here on the side of us. You can't really see because there's so many trees there, but just a beautiful ride through the forest right here. Made me think of a couple things to think about on the Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes. There is a lot of variations in elevation, and if you're riding the trail in the spring or in the fall, temperatures can change a lot. So we're doing our ride today in October, and we've gone from temperatures, maybe as low in the 50s or low 60s up in Mullen and right here, and then all the way into the high 70s just on this ride today. These hills along the river, cool air blows down from the hills, and you can feel, up to like 10 degrees, 15 degrees temperature changes between being next to these hills versus being, say, out in the sunshine. So a good idea to dress in layers. Bring something to be able to carry your extra clothing in, a pannier or some sort of backpack or something like that. Few other, just while I'm thinking of it, notes about the Trail of Coeur d'Alenes. I always am really impressed about just how flat the trail is. So it's just a nice, easy trail. And we did that hill from Mullen to Wallace, and then since then it's been basically a nice, flat, easy trail. So that's a really big, big perk of this trail. A couple things, just kind of courtesy type things when you're out on the trail. So this is a multi-use trail. So that means that e-bikes can use it. Both class 1 and class 2 e-bikes are allowed on this trail, not class 3 e-bikes. So bikes with a throttle are allowed, and pedal assist bikes are allowed, but they need to be that class 1 or class 2 e-bikes. They basically can't go over about 20 miles per hour. And then, it's a multi-use trail, so there's kids on the trail, there's folks in wheelchairs on the trail, there's walkers on the trail. So just be really, really courteous. There's, folks that are really serious, bikers, with racing bikes on the trails. There's e-bikes on the trail. And so it's just one of those things to be really thoughtful of the different types of people that are out on the trail. If you are a slower rider or a walker, it's a good idea to move to the right to let people ride by. And if you are a faster cyclist, it's a good idea to make sure that you're calling out behind folks so they know you're coming up on them. So you might say something like "on your left" or ring your bell on your bike or something like that. Right now we're riding the trail at a time when it's not a lot of people out here, but during the peak of the summer, sometimes it's pretty darn crowded, and you really being courteous to one another is just the name of the game. Slowing down for those folks that are moving a little bit slower, and just making sure that everyone's aware of, if you're passing them, that you're coming up on them.